Hey guys, I just pulled up to Kroger and I am going to shop for eggs. In today's blog post, I'm going to be talking to you about the scoop on eggs. So let's go inside and go shopping, shall we? All right, here we go. You may be thinking, what is the big deal about eggs? Well, let me give you a little bit of background. I honestly didn't know all that much about eggs for a long time. But then I had a medical situation that happened, and there were certain things that I had to become very aware of. Excuse me, one of those was soy, and among other things, gluten, soy, dairy, so on and so forth. And so as a result of having to go on, I don't know, I guess not necessarily a strict, I guess it was kind of a stricter diet for a period of time, but I'm just becoming more aware of what my body can consume and what it can't consume, just kind of going on a journey, on a health journey. I happen to learn about eggs. So let's check it out right now. I'm actually inside, so let me show you. Okay, so here we are. Egg selection. See all that? You see organic, Bestlands, Eggland's Best, organic, large. We also see just their jumbo, not organic. And then you've got, you know, probably the cheaper, yep. Oh my gosh, those are $1.29 a dozen right there. Your Kroger brand of extra large, just conventional eggs. Oh my goodness, and this can become so overwhelming. But see these are Pete's organic, but those are also free range. Those are actually very good eggs. But my favorite, oh my goodness, they are totally out of my favorite right now. It's a good thing I bought 3 cartons of them yesterday. So I will actually include a picture of my favorite ones when we get home. But just take a look. There's a whole lot of like cage-free, just regular, you know, conventional eggs. It doesn't really say anything. But these specifically, your Simple Truth, are labeled as cage-free, grain-fed, and that's important because they're telling you what they're feeding them. So these are not chickens that are eating outside. Okay, they're not eating grass. These have added omega-3s. These are pasture raised. Okay, so the ones that I generally buy, my favorite ones, they're completely out. There's an obvious reason why they are out, because they are amazing, and I'll explain those in a little while. But so here we go. Pasture raised is what you want to look for, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a little while, okay? Just wanted to show you that there is a huge selection of eggs, and they can become super overwhelming. It's like, what in the world? Organic eggs versus cage-free eggs versus pasture-raised eggs. You're like, what? Versus just your, you know, what are those? Just your regular conventional eggs? Yeah, there's just a huge, huge, huge variety, and so it can be very confusing. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. All right, so I have made it home. We're gonna go check out my refrigerator and show you my favorite eggs. Take off these bright green glasses. I know they're so stylish, right? They are actually the only glasses that don't give me a headache. So I know they're like ridiculously loud, but they don't give me a headache, so I don't care. I don't care that they're bright. Anyways, okay. Also, wanted to tell you really quick, add a little bit of more information as to why I went on a health journey. What prompted me to go on a health journey was actually a diagnosis that I received after years and years and years of infertility. My husband and I were barren. We couldn't have children. We didn't know that, obviously, the first several years. But to make a very long story short, we went through roughly 7.5 years of infertility until we finally were able to conceive our son. And actually, 5 years in, I had a miscarriage. I'd actually had 3 miscarriages before I had my son. But the 3rd miscarriage, when 5 years into our infertility journey, or I should say our fertility journey, I'm not sure, whichever way you want to look at it. Anyways, it was 5 years in that I ended up in an emergency not an emergency, but yeah, an emergency surgery actually. Rushed to the hospital for emergency laparoscopic surgery, and I received a diagnosis of stage 4 endometriosis. I had severe endometriosis. It was everywhere it could possibly be, and anyway, but it was because of that I ended up going on a health journey, trying to restore my body, treat my body well and, you know, prepare a healthy place for my son, who eventually came to pass. So anyways, I am going to take you into my refrigerator now. Let's go in. All right, here we are. I'm inside my home and I'm going to show you my eggs in my refrigerator. Unfortunately, this isn't letting me turn the camera around, so I'm just gonna have to do it this way. But these are my favorite eggs. Okay, you saw that spot in the Kroger egg shelf that was totally empty? These are the eggs that go there. These, right there. They are Vital Farms Alfresco pasture-raised eggs, and OMG, this is ridiculously amazing. This package also says, made with fresh air and sunshine on green grass, under the open skies, freedom to forage on the outdoors year-round, humanely raised, so on and so forth. I think on the back, oh yeah, it also includes how much square footage each chicken has. Pasture-raised standards, a minimum of 108 square feet of outdoor space per bird. So each bird gets that much space, at least, a minimum. Anyways, so those are my favorite eggs. They are absolutely delicious. If you guys want to go check out vitalfarms.com, they actually source their eggs from a lot of different local farms. I believe a lot of them are actually in Austin. I want to say that Vital Farms is in Austin. And they have a couple of different options. They offer the organic pasture raised, which that just means that, you know, the ground, the grass, oh man, this is a whole other story for another day, a whole other blog, but their environment is organic, okay? The feed that they provide their chickens is organic. Obviously these chickens are eating grass outdoors, they're eating worms, they're soaking up the sun, but they're also receiving organic feed. It seems that actually all chickens, from what I have researched, they're all given some form of feed, but it is best when chickens are allowed to live in their natural habitat, which is outside, eating worms, eating insects, whatever it is that they eat, and grass, soaking up natural vitamin D from the sun. And Alfresco Farms doesn't have the organic label, but their chickens are raised outdoors. So they produce incredibly delicious eggs. Their yolk is big, bright, and orange, and I'm gonna include a picture in this video so that you guys can see. I really encourage you to try these eggs. They're amazing. You can find them at Whole Foods, like Sprouts, Kroger. I don't know, depending on what part of the country you're in or what part of Texas. I'm not super familiar with what kind of stores you have, but I get these at Kroger, so can get them at Sprouts or at Whole Foods. So those are some of the places you could find them at. All right, now go read my post and I will give you all the scoop on eggs. See y'all later, bye.